Hi guys. Today I'm gonna show you that after the market close, you can still trade. There are people that don't understand how the market works. We have three sessions: pre-market, which is before the market opens, and then the market open, and then after the market close, you can still trade. So as of now, the market has closed. If you look at the shaded area, the gray here represent after the market close. The dark here represent when the market was open, and this small gray here also represents before the market um open. So how do you look at stocks? How do you buy when the market has closed? Right now, I've already changed it. Before, when the market, if it was before the market opens, I'll go to pre-market. This is the stocks that was moving. When the markets open, I'll go to um market, which today I talked a whole lot about Ray because at some point it was the highest of the day. Now the market has closed, so it's after hours. So these are the stocks that are moving when the market closes. We have HCTI. It's a penny. The pennies are the one that's going. So I'm going to use any stock to demonstrate. So we have this stock. It's moving up. So the market has closed. I have my time frame. I already set it to uh, 1 minute, but I'm going to use my paper account, and then we can see how you can trade when the market has closed, and also how you can look at stocks that are moving. I always look at the first top five stocks that are moving. So you have one, two, three, four, five. Okay. And then if I have this stuff, if I have this right here, I can still trade as long as I can see the float on here. Okay, so we got the float right here, and it says more, so I can still click to know like the float, the market float, and the float that is moving right now is 3.2 million. So now, over here, like I was showing, this is the pre-market before the market opens. This is after hours, after the market has closed. And then if I want to see what's going on today, I'll go today. But right now it's after hours. Let's see. We have the stocks that is moving so much. It's quicker for me to buy on my phone But if I buy it with my account, you will see that it will show over here, which is easy for me. So on the phone, it's the same thing. Before I'm going to buy the stock, I want to know like what news is pushing the stock. So I can have a news widget right here. But if you go here too, you can still look at what news is moving. So I'll be okay. I don't really see any news right here. But if I'm trading, I can go to Yahoo Finance. I can put it into ChatGPT. I can go to MarketWatch to see what news. But right now, I just want to demonstrate how you can also buy. So let me put a buy widget here so we can see what you have to do if you try to buy when the market has closed. Okay. So the only reason I picked the one is because that way is going to join all the widgets here together. Anything I click here, it will reflect everywhere. So now we're looking at this stock. It's already going up. I'm happy that it's already going up. Was how am I gonna buy? Okay, now this is the highest of the view up. Either I wait for it to come here or when it come back to break the high over here. Now I know that it has a strong momentum. But other than that, the way it started over here and I'm not part of it, I'll wait patiently for it to drop here. Or I'll wait for it to come down here, which will be the discounted shares. At some point, it will not come back to the VWAP, but at least it will come up here. And over here, if it's going down against you, it's easy for you to protect yourself. So let's just see. And then let's look at another stock that is moving. So if I want to buy more of the shares, what I can do is I can buy in quantity in percentage, or I can buy in shares. But I've already put here EXT means that extended hours. So now if I send my orders in, it's going to buy straight for me because I already included extended hours versus if I don't send my if I don't include this, it will not buy for me. So let's see if we can go in here and buy. I'm putting in at max. Okay, how many do I want? I want 60%. Let's see, the quantity must not be greater than 1 million. It's because the account that I have is paper trading. The account is so much. So let's go to 30% and let me see if it will buy for me. Okay, just like that. All right, it just bought it. What did I do? All I did was I already used percentage. I put in here 30%. So 30%, what it means is that I'm using 30% of my total account to buy. And I've specified that it should buy even though the market has closed, which is after hours. So over here, it's I already choose extended hours. Anytime the stock is going, I went in here to say that I want to buy at. We have the bid price, which is what the person holding the stock want to sell their price, and no, big price is you that want to buy the stock. You said this is my money. I want to pay this amount of money for the shares, right? I'm also going to sell the stocks. I was like, okay, this is my shares. This is how much I want to I want you to pay. The stock is going up so much, so I want to get in so quick. So for that reason, I have to go with the ask price because this is what the person is asking for their shares. Once I get in, if I choose ask, it's easy. I'm going to fail. Is that a good idea in trading as a beginner trader? No, because sometimes the difference between the bid and the ask, which we call spread, will be so high to a point that you can get filled, but the stock might not come back to it. So if you look at it, I got filled at 160. It dropped all the way to 40, 140. So think about it. If it doesn't come back to 160 and it start going down, I'm using a paper trading account, but if you look here, I've already lost almost $100,000. What if it was real money? So you always want to make sure that you are not just jumping and picking numbers to buy. But if the stock is going up and you think you've already looked at the news, this one has the news. I didn't even look at it, but you already look at the news, press release, Smith Micro reports, fourth quarter earnings. So if you're going through the fourth quarter earnings and think that it's this stock will go up, is good, the news is good, whatever, then you use ask to buy because if you don't use ask, you're not gonna get in, you know. But if the news is not genuine and you are over here just jumping in on time, then you're gonna buy it and then you're gonna lose. But today, all that I want to show you is when the markets close and the opportunities are not just in the morning. Some companies want to put up their news when the market has closed so that people have the time to digest the news. They will buy it after, like right now, you trade it when the market open, people will still trade it when before the market open, people will still trade it, and then when the market open, you can still. So it's like all the trade sessions they are over there trading it. Companies that have sketchy news or anything sketchy about a company, what they're going to do is they will wait until the market has already opened, throw in the news, and they'll start to go up. You look at it, if you don't pay attention, you're going to get in when you don't know what's going on, right? So you always want to also pay attention to why are these people putting in news at this time, morning or evening, right? And what's the rationale behind what they are doing, you know? So let's see. So this is how you trade after the market has close. You will still have the opportunity if you have time, because if you're working in the morning and you cannot be with the market, there's no point waking up in the morning and still worry yourself. Sleep, get rest, go to work. When you come back from work and the market has closed, it's called after hours or after markets. You will still will be able to trade, buy stock the same way. The only thing you have to do is when you go in and you go to time in force, always make sure it's set today. And then over here, some people will say include extended hours. It depends on what the platform says, but everything it will still come back to EXT hours. And then once you say yes, you can buy any stock right now. I can go in here and buy this stock, or I can go in here and then right now, because okay, let's assume I want the quantity. I already say 30%, and 30%, I didn't say extended hours. If I hit buy, it's not gonna buy. Okay, so the quantity should not be, it won't allow you if it is more than 1 million. But if I hit this, it's not gonna buy for me because I didn't include after hours. When I go here to add um EXT, when I want to buy it, if I hit it right now, it will go ahead and buy. It will go ahead and buy. Okay, now it buy whatever stocks that I want straight away. This is not did not even fail for me. If I go to this drawbar here and choose ask, the moment I hit submit, is going to buy it at the ask price straight away for me. So let's try it and then see. So if you see position, now I have two stocks. It just bought that one straight. So I have two stocks that are going. Let me try and buy Stitch Fix over here. Moving. I want to get in 10% or 20%, and it's after hours. I want to also, I don't want to specify price, because if I say $5, what if it goes to two, it goes to three, then you cannot get filled. But if I go here and say ask, straight away it is just will give me the any price that is asking. So let me go there and then let's see. All right, so now I have the stocks lining up, and I bought them after the market has closed. So if all the platforms are the same. If you want to trade after the market has closed and you go, all you need to do is always look at the day in force and then go and choose after hours, after market, extended hours included. Once you do that, the moment you put in your shares, and some of them they want you to put the quantities in percentage or in money. So if I choose percentage, I can say 10% of my account, 20% of my account, 1% of this, and then I can say, and the same way, for instance, this stock is going down against me. So right now I want to sell it. What can I do? Or I'll go back and say, okay, this is the stock. I want to sell it. Let's say I mean, I can leave it for it to if it will come back or not. But I want to sell this stock because right now I'm losing. I'll still go to yes, go here, sell it at what price? I want the bid price. So this is how people want to how much they want to pay. What's the percentage? I want 100% of my position to be sold. And if I do that, this is straightforward, is going to sell me out. Okay, I think this was 30%. Hold on. All right. So it just sold. So whatever amount you want to sell, you just put him here, and then as long as you choose. But if you want to sell, I wouldn't use ask because the ask price is always expensive than the bid price. If you look at this now is going up, so I've if you it's this is paper now. I've made a little bit of money. What if I want to sell everything? With this, I want to let everything go. So trading hours is a regular. No, I don't want regular. I want it to go. So I'll be okay. And you can drag this is already sold, but I could have drag it everywhere. You can drag it here or here. Also, so let's say, for instance, I think that this stock is going up and I think it's going to go up more. So I want to buy more. I can go in here and I can choose either the last price or the ask price. I will come in here and say quantity. I can type in 1 million because if you have this account, this is how the only amount to allow you, the maximum is 1 million. So I'll go in and say 1 million and I say, okay, I already include extended hours. So go ahead and buy it at the ask price for me. And already my shares are at 300, but now I have 1.3 because it just bought the 1 million. So let's see how, if it goes up and I want to sell it, then I'll go back the same way, hit on the highlight on the sell button. I will choose, if I want to get out quick, I'll choose bid. And then yes, I have extended hours here. The quantity is um I've stayed in for a very long time, so I'm gonna get out. So the only reason I'm able to buy is this one that says yes here. This, so you always want to check it. Put the day in force and also say yes to it, and then that you can just trade whether you buy and sell and whatever, because you may go to work, come home, and your stock price, the stock that you have is way up. You don't want to hold it for a very long time. I mean, you can wake up and everything is gone. Yesterday, Elon Musk lost 140 billion in a single day. So you always want to take profit when you get it. But what if you don't know how to sell it when the market has closed? You wake up the next morning and the profit is gone. So it's very important you pay attention to this if you're a beginner trader. I'm going to end here, and if you think this information is useful for you, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button, so that anytime I put in information, you'll be the first to get it.